We playing chess, not checkers over here. All right, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I'm doing great. And you should be doing the same, okay? Because every day above ground is what? It's a great day. All right, now I'm about to bust some stuff. I'm about to bust some stuff wide open. I'm about to bust some stuff wide open right quick. All right, I'm gonna hit a very sensitive topic. All right, I'm gonna drop a disclaimer. I don't want you to get triggered, okay? Don't get triggered. And I don't want you to get in your feelings, all right? We only speaking truths and facts over here. So it is what it is, okay? Off the break, we already see what's going on in the world, okay? This is going to be a special report too, okay? It's world news, okay? Now, we all see what's going on in the world, okay? Judgment has hit the earth, okay? We can see all across the world, okay, is wild stuff going on all over the world. People countries are going to war, okay? There are catastrophic weather events going on all over the world. Saudi Arabia done been hit with hail, floods, China, floods, earthquakes everywhere, okay? Rivers popping up in the desert, all right? Also, rivers turning into blood. All types of stuff is going on. Prophecies, prophetic, biblical things are just coming to pass everywhere. Everything's coming to fruition, okay? So once again, judgment, earth. Okay, it's one judgment that we're not looking at, okay? There's one judgment we're not looking at, and that is the world of religion. Okay, I'm gonna tell you off the break. Okay, normally I like to hit things nice and soft. You know what I mean? But this time I'm not gonna be soft about it. Okay, for time's sake, we're gonna jump right into it. Okay, religion, the world of religion, the God of religion, the God of all religions is Satan. I'm gonna tell you this off the break. I know this hurts. I know people gonna look at me like, oh, da da da. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm gonna say it again. The God of all religions is Satan. I don't care what religion it is. Pick one. If the word religion is attached to it, okay, you are living in lies. Okay, you are living in lies, and it is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. I've been blurting out the truth for a lot of years, and you know what I mean. I done had a bunch of people looking at me crazy for a lot of years for saying things that people was just not used to hearing, and there's nothing I can do about it. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so point blank, period. The God of all religion is Satan. All right, now the one thing that you deal with when you're dealing in religion is that you do not get to hear about Satan too much, okay? Because, like I said, it was said back in the day that one of Satan's greatest weapons is for people to believe that he didn't exist. That's one of his greatest weapons, okay? Making the people believe that he didn't exist or that he wasn't doing too much, okay? But when you read the scriptures told you off the break, okay? He was out here. He had convinced Eve to eat the apple. He seduced her, okay? He seduced her, and it's some things going on in that story that's not being talked about. I'm not gonna get into all that, but he seduced her, and point blank, period. Him, his fallen angels, they've been down here. They've been having sex with women. They've been having offspring. There's been giants on the earth. It's been a whole lot of things going on that is not being discussed or emphasized in religion. When you're dealing in religion, you're dealing with prosperity and abundance and living good, but you are not looking at the fact that this whole world has been in the hands of the wicked one. This is in the Bible. This is in the Bible. The whole world has been in the hands of the wicked one. Okay, you hear that song? It was an old school song. I think it was a little Christian gospel song. He's got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world. Okay, do we know this song? Okay, we all thought that that song had to do with God. No, it had to do with Satan. Okay, surprise. All right. So basically, right here, we're going to uncover the fact that judgment is coming for religion. Okay. Now, it don't matter what religion we talking about. Okay, it's already the word of God is in the Bible. Okay, the word of God is in the Bible. But we all know that the Bible has been tampered with. We know that the names have been changed, places have been changed, etc., etc. Okay, everybody that's here on earth right now is written in the Bible. Okay, but of course names have been changed, so you're not going to find Russia in the Bible. You're not going to see France or England or none of these words in the Bible, but they're in the Bible under different names. Okay, so you got that fact. You're going to have to deal with the fact that the letter J is the newest letter in the alphabet. It's the newest letter in the English alphabet, English being the newest language in existence. Okay. Now the original language is Hebrew. Okay. So I stated that fact. So you got Hebrew. Then you're gonna have to deal with the fact that names, it doesn't matter what language you speak, okay? It don't matter what language you speak, but when it comes down to translating language, is one thing that does not change. And this one thing that doesn't change is names, okay? Names do not change when you translate languages, okay? I don't care if I'm in China and they're speaking to me in Chinese and they're da 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 da, and I tell them that my name is Kevin, okay? They are not going to translate my name in their language to something else. They're going to be like, Kevin. It's best that they can say it. It's going to have an accent, Kevin, however they're going to say it, but they're going to say my name. They're not going to translate my name to something else. Names do not change. Okay? So I expressed that before in past videos. We're going to have to deal with that fact. Okay? Names don't change. Okay? So people thinking that they've translated the Messiah's name and the Most High's name, okay, that was not supposed to happen. It's not even possible to happen, but it has happened, and we're going to have to deal with that. We're going to deal with the fact that has to do with the lies that have been given to the world. Okay, now we're going to have to deal with the fact that there can be many lies. Okay, there can be many lies, but there can only be one truth. Whoa, okay. So all these different religions and all these different opinions and us battling back and forth, the world been battling back and forth about this and beliefs and this and that. Look, it ain't really no battle. It's only one truth, and you can make up as many lies as you can come up with. Okay, this is a fact. This is something you can't get around. The truth is the truth is the truth. Now, what is the truth in this world? The truth in this world is point blank. Okay, the Negroes, the black people, the African Americans are the chosen people written about in the Bible. Okay, they are Israel. Okay, black people that's been spread across the world, been in slavery, all of that. Okay, they are actually Israel that the Bible is talking about. Okay, now another fact that we have to deal with is that the commandments, the promises of the Bible was only given to God's people, Israel. Okay, it was not given to the world. Okay, it was not given to the world. It was given to His people and His people only. Okay, and then His people had the job of dispersing this information to the world. Okay, and that's the order of how it goes. Okay, so we have to deal with that fact that his people were the original teachers. Okay, they were the priests. Okay, and then you hear sayings where it says that the student became the teacher. Okay, we were the original teachers. Okay, but we were disobedient to the Most High, and we were put into slavery, and then the students became the teachers, which is where we're at now. Okay, so this is the issue that we're dealing with. All right, so this is the truth. The truth is that the true the true chosen people, the people of Israel, are the so-called Negroes, and this is what has been revealed to this world. Okay, now if you're in religion, best believe this is not a truth to you. Okay, it doesn't matter what religion you're in. Okay, pick a religion. This is the truth, and this is what's going to be proven of whether you're in whether you're in something that's called the truth or you're in a false religion. Okay, but by them saying false religion, you're giving the idea that there are false religions and there's religions that's true. There's a religion that's true, but they're all false. Okay, this is just news flash for the earth. All right, there are no true religions. Okay, if you want true religions, you have to leave. If you want the truth, you would have to leave religion, which the Messiah told us to do. Okay, now like I said, uh, Jesus, Jesus is a false idol. Okay, Jesus is a false idol. The letter J does not exist in the Hebrew, not even today. Okay, if the Messiah was in the days of the Messiah, him being alive, he would know nothing about Christianity, and his name would not be Jesus. Facts. You gotta deal with it. You gotta deal with it, people. He wouldn't know nothing about Jesus because that wasn't his name when he was alive. Okay, it's a scripture in the Bible where he said that when he came in his name, he said that he was rejected. He was rejected. That was in his day when he was alive here on earth. He came in his name and he was rejected and crucified. But he said when someone else comes in another name, he said that you will accept him. Okay, that you will accept him. So this has occurred. This has occurred. He came in his own name. What was his name back then? Yahusha. His name was Yahusha. Okay? Everything has to do with Yah. Okay? Hallelujah. Okay? Take that J out of hallelujah and put a Y right there. Hallelujah. Everything has to do with Yah. The Messiah's true name is Yahusha, the name that has been rejected then and is being rejected right now. Okay, his father's name, it doesn't matter if you calling him any name that's got to do with the letter J. Okay, the letter J does not exist in the Hebrew. Okay, so all these names that have to do with the Most High, that's J's, are false. Okay, what is his real name? Yahuwah. That's his name. These are truths, okay? But you won't find none of these truths in religion, okay? Now the Messiah, the true one, because we're dealing with a true one that's named Yahusha, and we're dealing with a false one that calls himself Jesus. All right. Now, Yahusha, he says that he is not in any buildings made with hands. In the Bible, he said he wasn't in any buildings made with human hands. That's number one. Number two, he says that he is not in the building. Okay, this whole time he's been telling mankind that he's not in these religions, in these buildings. He said he's not there. He said he's not there. He says that I'm outside. Okay, he said he's outside. Matter of fact, he's at the door. Okay, so he's, like I said, he talks to you like you're in religion and you're in a building. You're in a building. You're in some type of organization or something, and he tells you, "I'm at the door outside." So he's telling you to get up out of your seat, turn around, go that way. Okay, and go open the door. So when he says I'm at the door, he says if you come and you open that door, he says I'm going to sup with you and I'm going to become one with you. So off the break, he's been telling you, get out of religion. The whole time that was the message. Whether people want to hear it, you don't want to hear it, I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't have nothing to do with that. Okay, but the message that the true Messiah has been saying is letting you know I'm not involved in religion. I'm not in religion. Okay, so he's not in no buildings made with human hands. He says I'm outside. I'm at the door. All that. Okay, then it tells you, and also in the Bible uh, to get away from Babylon. Okay, you have to come up out of her. He talking to his people. Okay, his people, which are the Negroes. The Negroes. Okay, us. Okay, he says, come up out of her, my people, or face her place. Come up out of Babylon. Okay, you're gonna have to deal with this. You're gonna have to deal with this, or face her place. Okay, the Most High is beefing with religion. Okay, he has big wrath and anger that has to do with religion because religion has led his people astray. Okay, religion have given his people a form of degrees of truth, but no, you're not going to. 80% truth, 50% truth, 30% truth is not truth. When you reach 100% of truth, then you're receiving truth. So it is what it is. This is what's been given to the world. This is the revelation that has been given to the world, and a judgment is coming down to religion. Okay, it's people out here talking. You get reports. You start doing your research. You find out that there are people that are driving cars into religious institutions, just driving cars through the front building. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. So this right here is going to end up being a warning, whether you like it or you don't. Whether you like it or you don't. All right. So this is what we're dealing with. All right. Now, like I said, when it comes down to the Negroes, okay, in the Bible told us the whole story. The people that you think are Jews, that you think that are the true Israelites, that they live in Israel, they are not the true Jews. They are not Jews, Israelite. They are not the true Israelites. Okay, they don't even call themselves Israelites. They call themselves Israelis. They call themselves Israelis. They're going to war, but the Bible says that the people that you call, that you think are the Jews, that you think are the Israelites, are not, but they do lie and are of the synagogue of Satan. Okay, the Bible had already exposed them. Okay, and already let you know that they're not who they say they are. All right. So all the evidence is going to point to, if they're not the true Israelites, they're not the true Israelites, but they're in Israel, then who are the true Israelites? And this is the secret. Okay, the Bible tells you that. Okay, there was a president in Egypt during them times when the true people of Israel got kicked out of Israel. Okay, for being disobedient to the Most High and having to go into slavery. The president of Egypt in that time was named Nasir. And Nasir said that the Israelites, they left Israel black and they came back white. Okay, so the original people was black. They got kicked out, and then these white Israelis came in. Okay, they tell you who they are even in their language. They're not Israelites, they're Israelis. Okay, they're calling themselves Jews. They're saying that they're Jews, but they say that they're Jewish. Something. What is that? A suffix. It's a suffix. There's something like the true people, but they're not actually them. All right. So everything is going to come together, and this is the truth. This is the truth. So no matter what religion you in, if you're in a religion, they're not going to tell you this, and that is the proof that you are in a false religion, and you are apparently worshiping a false idol. You're worshiping a false idol. Okay. Now I'm gonna get down into it. I'm gonna put this video up. I'm gonna put this video up that where it's a Caucasian guy, and the Most High had given him a vision. All right, because the truth doesn't only come to us, His true people. Okay, and it comes also to the Gentiles and the heathens also. All right, so we're gonna listen to this man and listen to the vision that was given to him that has to do with God's true people. Okay, and I'm also going to add to the reference points that the Messiah Yahusha, he said in the Bible that he only came for the lost sheep of Israel. Okay, he only came for the lost sheep of Israel. Israel is not Israel. Only is a big word. Okay, but that's what he said. He only came for them. He also said the difference between this Jesus character, white Jesus, and the Yahusha. Okay, one of them being white Jesus. Yahusha is black. Okay, all these facts. I'm just going to point them. I'm just going to throw them out there. Okay, and it's going to be a point that has to do with that. Okay, where even in the Bible, the description of the Messiah is he has hair like white wool. He has hair of white wool. He has eyes of fire, and his feet are like to burnt brass. Okay, brass being a brown goldish color, and then when you burn brass, it turns black. Okay, all right. So we're gonna deal with that. Okay, so the Messiah when he was here on this earth in the flesh, he was a so-called black man. So are the angels. The angels are so-called black also. So all this, I'm gonna tell the story. We're gonna put it together, and we'll go from there. So right now, let's listen to this Gentile, and we're gonna hear his vision.
Good afternoon. This is the Unknown Prophet again, and I'm going to deal a little with horticulture today. A little different, but it's what the Lord's been showing me. I went out on my porch the other day. It was on the 20th of last month. Sitting there enjoying the sun, and I noticed a dandelion puffball sticking up out of the grass on the other side of the drive. One little puffball, no other in sight anywhere. And as I looked at it, the Lord said, "Go pick it." So I walked over and I picked it. He said, "Now blow on it." And you know what will happen when you blow on a puffball? The sea is dispersed in all directions. He said, "Now, I will talk to you about this later." So I sat there with the puffball in my hand. I threw it away and went back and sat down and put that away until later. Well, later came a couple days later, when I was again sitting on the porch, and I happened to look over, and there was that dandelion puffball again. Same place, same location, all by itself. I walked over, the Lord said, "Pick it." So I picked it. And he said, "Now I will talk to you about it." And basically, he began by saying, what you saw at first, the first puffball, is representative of my people. When you blew on it and blew the seeds away, that was representative of the disbursement during the Old Testament period. But what you saw pop back up with this new puffball is representative of my people returning home, back to the same place. He said, "Now I will use the dandelion to explain." It produces a yellow flower, a beautiful yellow flower, really, but people hate it. People hate it because it interferes with what they plan. It takes away from what they have created as their showplace. And they can't get rid of it. No matter how hard they try, they can't get rid of it. It keeps coming back. That is my people. Now I'll speak to you, and I want you to share this with my people. The dandelion in this case represents my people and my country. Once it takes root, it produces a beautiful flower. Yet for all of its beauty, it's hated by most because it destroys the landscape. It is a blemish that they cannot get rid of and that have not created, and it will not go away. So do you see, my son, the parallel between this plant and my people? I answered yes. Even though you pull up the puffball and blow away the seeds to the four corners of the earth in your location, when you looked again, it was back. And as with the dandelion, son, even though my people are uprooted and dispersed as they were in the Old Testament, they always returned, even to this day, to the spot of their beginning as a nation. As with the dandelion, son, the root was never destroyed, because I am the root of my people. The differences between the dandelion root and the root of my people is that I am their root, and I will not be destroyed. My people are here to stay, and their root is and always will be planted in Jerusalem. The Father said, watch now the vision that I show you. And as I watched the vision, I saw the dandelion plant again, but this time in the vision I saw all of its leaves, and I saw a large yellow flower, much larger than normal, beautiful, growing out of it. As I watched, the flower faded from view, and the seed ball came up, but it was not a puffball. The seeds were bunched together as before the puffball forms. And the Father said, this shows, my son, that Israel will not be blown away and dispersed among the nation this time. He said, watch. And as I watched, the single seed stalk disappeared, and in its place there appeared 3 large yellow flowers. As I continued to watch, they did not fade away, but out of the plant came a number of seed stalks, closely packed together. And the Father said, how many are there? And I said, Father, I can't count them. They're too close together. He said, there are 12, son. They represent the 12 tribes of Israel. Then I saw the Father's hand set a strong fence around the plant. And as he did, someone came with a weed killer and tried to destroy the plant. The wind blew it back on the person trying to destroy it, and he fell over, dead, I would assume. Another person came with a shovel and tried to dig the plant up, but apparently there was an underground electric cable because he appeared to get electrocuted, and he too fell over. Then a third person came and grabbed the fence around the plant and tried to remove it, but finally gave up and walked away. And the Father said, speak and decree what you've seen tonight, son. Speak it and decree it in the name of my son Jesus. Prophesy it to the wind, son, so that all will know exactly what I am doing. And so I spoke as follows. The large dandelion plant is the nation of Israel. The root of the plant is Father God. The single large flower is Israel as it is now. The first seed stalk, unexpanded into a puffball, is indicative of the fact that Israel will be removed and dispersed, will not be removed and dispersed among the nations as it was in the past. The 3 flowers that came forth from the plant represent the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. They are the flowers that Israel will be founded upon in finality. They did not disappear as the seed stalks came forth, because they are the foundation. The 12 seed stalks are the 12 tribes of God's people that are coming forth from the plant. God himself, Those who are trying to destroy the plant are those who are attacking Israel now. As God has indicated, they fail. And they are destroyed except for the last who finally just gave up and quit. They tried to remove Israel, they tried to kill Israel, and yet the fence is there and they cannot remove it. And the Father said, "This is the word that I'm sending forth. This is the prophecy that I speak over my people. This is what you're to decree and what you're to prophesy to the winds, so that my people will know, and so that all will know what I'm doing." God's lesson in horticulture. I think he taught me well. I hope he's taught everyone well, because I will have to say the dandelion is a tenacious plant. It does not go away easily. That's it from the Unknown Prophet today. God bless you. Have a blessed day, and I will talk to you again.
Now, right there in that video, you have this Gentile, and he's giving you the story of the so-called black people. So-called black people that are really Israelites, Israel, God's chosen people, God's Jews, the Most High's Jews. All right. So it's a beautiful illustration that he gave. Okay, it's beautiful. Okay, it lets you know in talking about the so-called black people that there has been nations. Okay, and this is the story written about in the Bible, but didn't know. But like I said, the whole perception of the Bible has been tampered with. So this whole time you didn't know that the Bible is talking is to you and for you, by you, your people, all that. Okay, now when you're looking at it from that lens, you understand that the Bible is talking about you. So when the Bible is talking about His people, okay, they're set apart people, they're a peculiar nation, set apart, separated, not supposed to be a part of the world. Okay, they were supposed to be in the world, not of the world. They're supposed to be separated. Okay, they were supposed to be separated. This is us. We were supposed to be separated from the world. Okay, but there, the beef that the Most High had with us is that we always wanted to merge and to be with the other nations. And the Most High always told us, don't do that. Don't do that, because we end up worshiping their gods and their false idols. Hello, hello. So the message to us was always, okay, stay separated, stay apart, okay? But we keep wanting to be a part of the other nations. And every time we go worship other gods with the other nations, God, the Most High, gets angry. He gets upset. Okay. He says he's a jealous God. He's a jealous God. We start worshiping other gods, he gets jealous. Hello. He gets angry. All right. We get thrown into slavery. This is the story. This is a story. It all makes sense. It all makes sense, okay? But the Bible also says that they were nations, they were actually 10 nations that conspired against us to remove to remove us from being a nation, okay? To take our nationality away from us, and it has been done. It has been done. So-called black people. Okay, you're black. You're not. You call yourself black. You're not a nation. You call yourself African American. You're not a nation. Okay, okay. Your nationality was removed from you. The Bible is about you and for you. Deal with it. Deal with it. Okay. But just like in this analogy coming from this Gentile, okay, as much as the other nations try to go against you or try to go against us, it never works. Okay, they can't do nothing with us. They can't get rid of us. They've tried multiple times. Okay, we done went through slavery, constant brainwashing and programming, and we just keep coming back. We just keep coming back like that dandelion. So that analogy come from that Gentile is very beautiful. It's beautiful. But this is us. This is us as a people. All right. So believe me, if there was any other way to explain it, you know what I mean, it would be explained that way. But no, we're going to sit here and we're going to tell the truth. We're going to tell the truth. All right. Which is what I've been doing a long time. Okay. So I'm used to the hate. I'm used to the hate. So let's just keep that hate going. You know what I mean? Because I'm so hateable. Apparently, I'm so hateable. So it's not a problem. Okay. I know it's gonna be backlash behind this. Hey, it is what it is. So like I said, they can't get rid of us. We just keep coming back. The Most High is the root. Okay, that's why we can't be destroyed. Okay, because the Most High always said, "I will never leave you or forsake you." Talking to you, black people specifically, He will never leave you or forsake you. The Most High, the Messiah says, "I only came for the lost sheep of Israel." He only came for you. Okay. When you read the Bible, you understand that the book is not about peace. It's not about peace and unity of the world. Okay. These are lies. Okay. Created by Satan, using religion to make you think this. Okay. Uh, God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. The world, okay. He can love the world, but He don't love everybody in the world, okay. God got people He loves. He got people that He hates. He hated Esau. He hated Esau, okay. He said in the Bible that the Amorites and what's that other tribe? That tribe of a nation, the 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 Amorites and the Moabites. He said that they will never enter the kingdom of the Most High. Never. Okay? And they're here. They're here. Everybody in the book is here today under another name. All right? So, this is what we're dealing with, folks. This is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with truths and lies. Okay? But we're cutting through it. I'm cutting through it right now. I'm going to say it again. The 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 God of all religions is Satan. You want a religion? It's the word religion is attached to your beliefs. Then your God is Satan. All right. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you another video. I'm gonna show you another video of another Gentile. And he's going to talk about this Jesus, this Jesus character. And I know that sounds offensive and blasphemous, okay? But Jesus is a white man. Understand that. We're not changing nothing. We're not changing nothing. Jesus, they gave you the image that He is white. He is white, blue-eyed, long hair, all this. Then that's who He is. Okay, He's a white man. It's not gonna be he is Yahusha turned black. I mean turn white. No, he's a white man. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, and the true Messiah is of a melanated persuasion, dark melanated persuasion at that. Okay, so it is what it is. Okay, and what's what I'm gonna say? As far as Jesus, I was gonna say something. Hold up, give me 1 second, right quick. Oh yeah, I remember now. Jesus has now turned himself the white Messiah. White Messiah now has the people believing that He is God, that He is the Most High. Don't forget about that. Okay, don't forget about that. Okay, in the Bible it says that uh that the Messiah is God's son. In the beginning, the Messiah was God's son. He's still God's son. But Satan has been so crafty that now he has fooled people into believing that white Jesus has went from Satan to he is the Most High in the flesh. Okay, you ask any Christian who Jesus is, they're going to say he is now God. He is now God. Okay, now we're going to come back to that after this video. Okay, I just want to stamp that the Messiah at one point was saying, you don't worship me. When he was on earth, he said, you don't worship me. You worship the Father who is in heaven. And then the Father was in heaven saying, I sent my only begotten Son. So when you turn around, when man turns around and believes this lie that comes from Satan, and then now the Son has now been transformed into God, the Most High, then you actually call both of them liars. You actually call both of them liars, and that's true. That's true blasphemy. All right, when you're doing that. But like I said, ask a Christian who is Jesus. He is God, and they're going to argue about it. They're going to argue about it. Okay, because that was explained to me back in the day about the S-O-N and the S-U-N. Okay? The S-U-N. Now, I'm going to hold my comments until after this video.
Shalom, TikTok. Let's talk about the Bible verse that says men's hearts will fail them for fear of what's coming upon this earth. Now, the reason y'all says men's hearts is going to fail them is because all these Christians, just like all the people that's been in these devastating storms and stuff and cried out to Jesus and still died. See, you guys think you're a good Christian, so that won't happen to you. So when these bad, terrible things start happening upon the earth and you cry out to Jesus and nobody shows up to save your ass, your heart's going to fail you. You see, you guys, you Christians think you're a better Christian than the ones that cried out. Like all the loved ones and things that's died of cancer, and they prayed to Jesus to save their loved one, but they still ended up at the funeral home. You see, that's the same thing that's going to happen to you Christians when y'all's wrath gets poured out upon your head and you realize that Jesus is dead. He can't save anyone. He was actually the son of a tyrant pope. I think it was Pope Alexander VI, but I could be wrong there. But he was a tyrant, and a gay tyrant. That's why when you see old Jesus up there on the cross and he kind of looks feminine, you know, he got the long hair and a little skinny thing, you know. He looks feminine because the Pope's son was a transvestite. See, you don't know it, but Jesus is really Baphomet. He likes both men and women. So, your confusion is with Yahusha and Jesus. They're two different entities. See, they told you, oh, it's just a translation of the name. See, translation put you in a trance, so you couldn't see the truth. But now that the wicked witch is dead, which was Queen Elizabeth, some of you will be able to see the truth and know that in Acts it says there's only one name given to mankind by which he must be saved. See, you Christians don't believe the Bible. You think there's 2 or 3 names. Hell, y'all can call him Jesus. Some call him Lord. Some call him God. Who gives a shit, right? But the Bible says there's only one password that can get you into the kingdom, and it ain't Jesus. You see, you Christians worship the Son instead of the Father. You're Son worshipers. You just don't know it. See, Satan tricked you into doing away with the laws and hanging them on the pagan Christian cross, Constantine's cross, and thought, hey, I don't have to obey. Hell, if I want to eat swine, I can. If I'll just do what I feel right in my heart. What I feel is right in my heart, that's what I'm going to do. But see, y'all says the heart is the most wicked of them all. So you're trusting in a wicked organ, you see. So when y'all cry out, Jesus, save us, Jesus, he's dead. Look at him. Look at him on the cross and see if his old head's hanging down. See, he's dead.
I like that Gentile, man. I wish I knew his name. I don't know his name. But I done watched a couple videos of his. And yeah, he be going in. Now, I know it's gonna be people looking at this and they gonna be like, well, people from my people especially, people from different Israelite camps, they're gonna be like, well, what you feel like you need to put these white people up for some type of reason? Like, no. I'm not about to have that. I'm not about to have that over here. Okay, I told you in the beginning of the video, I'm playing chess, not checkers, and what I'm doing for a reason. So you don't nobody gotta like it. I'm not about to be dealing into this and that and all the little politics. The truth is the truth. I really don't care what color it comes in. It is what it is. Okay, the spirit is going to my people, it's going across the world, it's going to the Gentiles, the heathens. All right, so I know what I'm doing because I'm playing chess. All right. So you heard what he said. Okay, you heard what he said. Okay, that I know that's gonna sound like ice cold, but it is what it is. I'm gonna point out another fact that I heard a long time ago. Okay, that also will add to, okay, Satan is the god of this world and of religion. Okay, I'm gonna point out some more facts. So I got a bunch of them. Uh, I forgot. What did Satan? What has Satan wanted from the jump, from the very beginning? What does he wanted? He wanted to be like God. All right. So in talking about sun worshipers, SON, let's look into that. 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 14, it says that no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. All right. He's transformed himself into an angel of light. He's darkness, but he's transformed himself. He's masquerading as an angel of light. Now, how would he be able to do that? The question is, how would he be able to do that? How would he be able to trick human beings into thinking that he's either God, an angel of light, whatever? How would he be able to fool human beings? Think about that for a minute. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 14, verse 14. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. All right. Once again, how would he do that? What was his plan to make that happen? Let's go to 1 John chapter 5, verse 19. The whole world lies in the hands of the wicked one. All right. So like I said, this is what he wanted. This has been his plan from the jump. All right. So it will make perfect sense that he will create religion and he will place himself as the God of these religions so that he can achieve what he wanted to achieve from the jump. And like I said, Jesus. used to be a son. Satan was a son, was a son. And now when you ask any Christian, who is Jesus? They're going to say, he is God in the flesh. All right, so the cross. Let's talk about the cross. Now, in this world, and it's been this way for a long time, but this was brought to my attention a long time ago. So basically, the cross. We all weren't people in this world. We wear the cross as jewelry, as I guess respect for the Messiah. I guess that's what it's supposed to be, or that's supposed to confirm our affiliation with the Most High or Christianity. I don't know. Somebody can explain to me the specifics, but I'm gonna give you an analogy that was given to me a long time ago. Okay? Now, if one of your loved ones, got murdered, okay, follow me. If one of your loved ones got murdered, let's say that one of your family members got shot, okay, so they were murdered by a gun, would you take the gun that murdered your family member and turn it into a piece of jewelry and wear it as in remembrance to your loved one? Think about it. Now let's say it. Let me say it again. Let me say it again for the so-called people in the back. If your loved one got murdered, your loved one was shot, okay, would you take the gun, make a replica of it, turn it into a piece of jewelry, and wear it to commemorate your loved one? That is the cross. Okay, that is the cross. Okay, whether we like it or not, the cross is a murder weapon. It is a murder weapon. Okay? It is what it is. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it was meant to be, etc., etc. That's idol. The idol is the cross. It's been turned into an idol. All right, but when you actually really look at it, you can see the mental of this world and how twisted things have been all this time. All this time, okay? Because we all been in the dark. We all been deceived. Even me, I was deceived at one point. I was in religion. I was in religion. I was in. You know what I mean? I was in religion. Okay, I've been a ordained minister. I've been an ordained minister and all types of stuff. Okay, but at some point in time, all this knowledge came to me, and the Most High God was like, "Get out of there." He told me a long time ago, "Get out of there, get out of there, or face her plagues," like he said in the Bible. It's not a game. He told me the same thing, and I got up and I left. Okay, people that know me and know me in that time, they know 1 minute I was there, and then just like that, I was out of there. I was out of there because I got the word from the Most High telling me to leave, and I left. And I left. Okay, and like I said in another video, I lost family, and people turned on me and everything for making that decision, for doing the right thing, and it is what it is. All right. It is what it is. Black sheep on that. All right. So it is what it is, folks. It is what it is, folks. Like I said, this ain't just got to do with Christianity. I said all religion. Pick one. Pick one. I'm not, you know what I mean? We can get into the details. Just pick one. How many religions? There's a whole bunch of them. Mormonism, Jehovah's Witness, Islam, is Buddhism, is Hinduism, is everything. If you're not saying that the Negroes are the chosen people of God, the true God, okay, of all of creation, the heaven and earth, the Most High, the Father. If you're not saying that the Negroes are His people and that we've been in slavery, okay, then you're in a false religion. You're in a false religion headed by Satan, because the head of it is Satan. Okay, I got a picture coming from the Catholic Church. Coming from the Catholic Church, okay, the Catholic Church, all right. Apparently, they're into Satanism. They're into Satanism, and they worship the serpent and all this and that and the next. I got a picture right here where they're in what's it, St. Paul the Fourth's hall or something, where the assembly hall or something. All right, I put the picture somewhere in here. Check this out. All right, this is a snake. This is a snake. This is the head of a snake. This is the snake. All right, this whole building, this whole hall is basically the head of a serpent. They're telling you what they're about. Okay, but when you actually do some research into Catholicism tells you all break when you look at their beliefs or whatever. They tell you that they are the mother of all religion. They say that they are the mother of all religion. Excuse me. They say that they are not a brother or sister to no religion. They say that they are the mother, meaning they have birthed all religions. See, a whole lot's been revealed to me, and a whole lot of knowledge been revealed. You know what I mean? Since I've been on this search journey of the truth, here it is. I'm putting it together for you. They're the mother of the religions, but who is the head? Is this all making sense now? All right. So this is coming down to the final warning. This is coming down to the final warning because I actually been saying this for a minute, but right here, this is gonna be the final warning. All right. You in religion? You got a choice. I ain't telling nobody what to do. I ain't telling nobody what to do, and I ain't saying you got to do nothing. You ain't got to do nothing. Okay, but I'm telling you now, if you hear what I'm saying, I'm telling you, judgment from the Most High has came to the earth, and you can actually see it coming to pass with your own eyes. And religion is on the chopping block. Then you better get up out of there. You better get up out of there and accept the truth. But you don't have to. Okay, and I ain't forcing nobody. You don't have to, but yeah, for the people that can hear me, if you're in religion, warning, leave. Leave. All right. So that's it. So look, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. I know this is gonna be on both my channels, so subscribe to Kevin K. GOHARD Truth. It's gonna be on my other channel, Zoo Lion Uncut. Subscribe to the channel wherever you seeing this video. Subscribe. Hit the button right now. Hit it right now. Okay. Hit it right now. Hit that like button. Go ahead, hit that like button. Drop that elbow off the bed. Land on that like button. All right. So you can we can get the algorithms up. We can get the algorithms up so more people can see this video. You also can contribute. You also can contribute to my to this movement, to this truth movement. You can go to my Cash App, $ Kevin K. Go Hard. All right, and we definitely appreciate that. We out here, you know what I mean, doing God's work, doing the Most High's business, helping the people that's in need. All right. So look, I'm out. You know what I mean? And also, you can leave your comments. You got any comments? I'm sure it's gonna be comments. You got any comments? The good, the bad, the ugly. Go ahead and leave your comments down in the comment section. I will respond. I will respond so we can talk about it. We can talk about it. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. And your man K is out.